very proud, a little bit nervous.
It's magic because it's very hard and it's a team job.
I have seen it so many times, my friend. 24 hours is 24 hours.
The Dubai 24-hour race. For the pros, the curtain raiser to the long-distance season. For the hobby teams, a thrilling challenge. Over 240 drivers seek to put themselves to the test in the Autodrome. The desert roars. 24 hours at full throttle. 24 hours of non-stop demands on man and machine. Regardless of what class the teams start in, everyone races here on uniform tires.
The challenge is we have today 78 cars on the grid, which is a big number, and cars as different as full GT Porsche, really driven by Porsche drivers, until small Fiat, and you have to cope with all that.
24 hours, 78 cars, 6,000 tires, provided by one supplier. In the desert sun, the asphalt heats up to over 50 degrees Celsius. The interplay of cars and tires, especially the issue of tire wear, is a decisive factor in the race.
We're quite lucky, we've got a very small light car, so the tires don't change that drastically, unless you make a big mistake like you lock up on your brakes, you get a flat spot and then you get lots of vibration. We're going to change the tires, the rear tires we change them only every 6 hours, the front tires only every 4 hours.
The Pesaplast racing team moves up into the top 3, but continues to work on the optimum setup, even during the race.
We just try to change the compound, that we maybe go soft on the rear, because it's very hard now, but I think in the night when it gets cold here, the timer gets cold, we simply get not temperature enough in the tires on the rear. We simply have to need to make softer compound to get more grip, to get a balance in the car.
The race goes on into the night. Time to take a closer look at the tire's structure. This is always the same, regardless of the race series. The sidewall gets bonded with the bottom layer, the carcass. Wrapped onto this then come various rubber-coated layers of textile and steel cord. Then, right at the end, comes the tread. It forms the tire's outermost layer. Then, things get hot. The precise formula for a motorsport tire, a strictly guarded secret. 3 things are responsible for the stability and firmness in the tire: the radial ply, layer materials, and the desert. But it's not only they that are responsible for it, namely the so-called silent characteristic agents, carbon particles, chemicals, and so on. Fillers, in fact. Without these, the rubber would not be durable. Over 200 materials and substances are used for making tires. The fundamental basis, varying by tire type and compound, is always formed by a single mass kneaded together in the mixer. The bread filler ensures direct transfer of steering changes, and with the apex press bonded, it later serves as the tire wall. While the textile cord serves to transfer the drive load, the steel cord takes care of transferring the forces created on the tread. Secure bonding of steel mesh and rubber ensures that a tire can withstand high speeds and guarantees optimum running characteristics. Either by hand or automatically, the previously made individual parts now get put onto the assembly drum and bonded together. The finished blank then goes into the curing machine. Back in the Dubai Autodrome, the 24-hour field races through the night. Those that are able utilize the opportunity for a short nap. There's no chance of rest, on the other hand, in the pit lane. It's all systems go here, and has been for 13 hours. As dawn breaks, the race enters its decisive stage. For cars, drivers and mechanics, the task is to keep going. The night was very strenuous. It's starting to become really tough. But somehow we've got to pull it off, to concentrate fully for the final few hours. In the end, this stamina shown by the IMSA Performance team sets them apart in every way. In their Porsche GT3 RSR, drivers Narak, Pilet and Holzer take overall victory.
For sure it was not easy because we have a lot of small problems during the race, but the team make an excellent job, and I would like especially to thank my teammate because he make really no mistake during 24 hours, and it's perfect.